New layoffs at Tesla to tell you about now. CEO Elon Musk says in order to make cheaper mass market cars, they have no choice. And that means that pink slips are going out to about 3,000 workers. The company is keeping the most important contractors and temps. Investors didn't like this news. Tesla stock fell 13% today, closing at about $302 a share. KPIX 5's Julie Watts is outside the Tesla factory in Fremont for us. Jules?
Yeah, Veronica, this is the second round of layoffs in just about 6 months, but this one comes after what Musk called the first meaningful, profitable quarter in the company's history.
We've just told the workforce you did a great job in ramping up production for the Model 3. Now we're going to let some of you go. It's a very tough decision.
But administration management professor Tammy Matson sees the layoffs as standard growing pains for a startup like Tesla. In a memo today, CEO Elon Musk thanked employees, then said the company was cutting 7% of its full-time workforce in an effort to keep the cost of the Model 3 down, while at the same time ramping up production.
The big challenge here is that while they're doing this, can they increase the volume of production on a weekly basis with a smaller labor pool? That's a big question mark.
She notes Tesla ramped up labor quickly to try to meet early manufacturing targets. This could just be the company reevaluating labor after an intensive early ramp-up. Increased competition in the electric car space, along with the pending loss of the federal tax credit, is forcing Tesla to figure out how to reduce the cost of its vehicles so they can actually sell their Model 3 at the promised $35,000 price. Without the tax credit, the cost of the car goes up $7,500.
They have to compensate for that.
Because $7,000 is a lot of money.
That's the reason I didn't buy an electric vehicle, because I knew that tax credit was going away and I couldn't buy one until 2019.
But in light of today's layoffs, Tesla owners and would-be owners had mixed feelings about how the company is lowering costs.
Companies have to lay off people all the time.
You never like to see anyone lose their livelihood, though. Ultimately, that's the worst possible scenario. Why don't they just, lower their profit margin?
But at the same time, how many people do they have now that they're still going to be able to have stable jobs? And you know what? This company has done a lot for this community.
Now, we spoke with Tesla employees today who, for obvious reasons, declined to go on camera, but they told us they hadn't heard about the layoffs yet. They also said they hope they specifically wouldn't be impacted. Live in Fremont, Julie Watts, KPIX 5.